Yo guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another new video. Been a little bit since the last post, but we are back. Today we have free agency targets for the Miami Dolphins. Free agency is right around the corner in about a week and a half or a week. And now would be the right time to start talking about targets for this team because I got a good list coming up for you guys, and this is a really fun video to make. I love making these type of videos. Every free agency, it's always fun. So let's get this underway. So at number 5, we got A.J. Dillon from the Green Bay Packers. Yes, here I know that this team has incredible speed at the running back position with A.J. and Wright, but they are missing a short yard specialist, and that is what A.J. is. Jeff Wilson is going to be a free agent this year. They are not bringing him back. They already released Raheem Mostert. A.J. Dillon just makes a ton of sense for them to strictly serve as a role player with a contrasting style that their backfield is really lacking. H.N. and Wright can get the big yards, but we're talking about third down and 1. They have not been able to really push toward and get it done. So, and A.J. would just be the right man to be that role player to get those short yards, to get that first down. I think it would be such a great addition, and just fills out the problem that we had last year with that the backfield lacks. So that is why A.J. Dillon would be a nice add to the team. So at number 4, we got Jarran Reed. Let's talk about Jarran Reed and the Dolphins. This team is relatively weak on the interior of the defensive line. This problem could get worse with Calais Campbell and Benito Jones still without contract ahead of the 2025 free agency period. Let's say they bring back Calais Campbell, they would still benefit from upgrading the position, and they need somebody to play beside Campbell. This guy is going to be like 38, 39 years old next year. This is it. After the season, he's likely gone. So you got to add a guy like Jarran Reed, who is really, really good on the defensive line. He's younger. He's not like, he's 23 and he's amazing. But, he's good enough to get the job done for Miami. He had 4 sacks in Seattle last season. So I think if you really mix him in there with Calais Campbell, he has been a reliable defensive tackle, proven for Seattle. And that's why he would be just a logical target for Miami. That's simple. So, that being said, on to number 3. At number 3, we got Jameis Winston. Let's talk about the quarterback situation. Tua. This guy has a long and concerning injury history. The Dolphins have more a need for a legitimate backup quarterback than they have ever had to need this year. Tyler Huntley served in this role, but he's gone now. Skylar Thompson is gone. They have no backup quarterbacks on the roster. So, obviously, they're going to sign someone in free agency, and I also do expect that they draft somebody in the draft. And I'm predicting that it's going to happen earlier than it did with Skylar, probably the 4th, 3rd, or 5th round. And I will be making a mock draft video very, very soon. So stay tuned for that, because that's going to be quite a thing. But Jameis Winston is a potential upgrade who has been proven to be capable fill-in whenever he's been called upon. Most recently with the Cleveland Browns. That game he had against Baltimore was unbelievable. He's won games for the Browns as a backup quarterback. I think he won 3 or 2 games. No, 2 games as a backup quarterback. So he's been able to get wins for the team when their quarterback goes down. With a team like Miami, however, this guy could, let's say Tua's out for 5 games. He could win you 3 games minimum. That's my opinion. He could get you 3 out of 5 wins if he's out for 5 games. That's how much I believe in Winston with a good team. And this team is significantly better than the Browns, which is why he would do significantly better and get more wins. He's just overall good backup quarterback, brings really great energy to the team. Miami has had such boring backup QB play ever since the McDaniel era, and Winston would just, if God forbid Tua goes down, please don't, but if he does, Winston would be the man to just bring that energy and get some wins before he comes back. At number 2, we got Will Fries. Miami would be wise to upgrade their offense, but Will Fries can help do exactly that and could be available at a relative discount after suffering a season-ending injury with Indianapolis. The guard is one of the best available players at his position in Miami. Just has not been good with their offensive line ever since like the McDaniel era. So it would be wise to get a guy like Will Fries, who's been really great ever since he's got into it in the NFL. And, you know, this will be the move, the splash move for Miami. This is a move that I would not mind if they paid him a lot of money for, because he's just that good. And even though he had an injury, I'm not going to take away credit from what he does. And at number 1, we got Cameron Bynum. So, Javon Holland and Poyer are both out of contract entering the 25 free agency. Very unlikely either will return. So, it's ideal Miami has to address the safety position this year. They could resign one of them, but you still need another one. And Cameron Bynum offers them an ideal solution. This man is just 26 years old and led all safeties with 104 tackles just 2 years ago with the Minnesota Vikings. And he still had a great season last year. So, this guy, 2024, he has 3 interceptions. The most interceptions he's had in a season to make up for it. Tackles, he had 96. 96 combined, 54 solo. This guy is still a really damn good safety, and this man's only 26 years old. So, I would love this move for Miami, personally. You know, say you bring back Holland, you can put him beside Cameron Byram, and you're also getting younger, too, because Poyer is definitely not coming back. So you're getting younger in that position, too, and better. So, even if they don't bring back Holland, Cameron Bynum would fill such a huge void, and then you can just draft a safety in the draft, or like I said, you can re-sign Holland, sign Bynum, and you're set at safety. This would be the best move. I would love if they make this move happen. And I know a lot of people anticipate them to draft a safety or an O-lineman. Let me make something clear going back to Will Fries real quick. Just because Will Fries, even if Miami signed him, they will very likely get an offensive lineman with the 13th pick, and I will cover that in my mock draft in the coming videos soon. So, that being said, thank you guys for watching. I know that I haven't been uploading for the last 2 weeks. Last week I just uploaded one little short. Sorry about that little noise. Background noise. I don't know what that was. But, yeah, so we're going to be back to uploading now that free agency period is about to take place. I'm covering all signings, re-signings, all of that good stuff. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.